I am at our web page, the Onondaga Community College homepage here at sunyocc.edu. Let's scroll down here. Browse course offerings. And we're going to scroll down to the math classes. And let's just pick fall semester. All right, so all of the math classes are here. Well, let's look at Math 114. Let's go there first. Here we are. Math 114, Intermediate Algebra. Now, those of you, as you know, Math 115 and 116 are required in the business program. But if you're not ready for 115, you need to take Intermediate Algebra, which is Math 114. Now, Math 114 has some advantages, actually, because it counts as a liberal arts elective, so you get to do that. So you're not taking it for nothing. But there's some things you need to know. So there are different sections here. So as you can see, the main prerequisites are Math 014 or 88. So let's take a look at the available sections for 114 and look at the differences. Okay, here we are. We've got this Math 114. This is the course, and this the 002 is the section number, but it says AMP. Notice that these are lecture web enhanced sections. Let me come back to that, because I want to start out by just looking at the regular course that you're all familiar with. Well, as soon as I find one. Here's a regular. Okay, here's a regular. They ought to say regular Math 114. Section 202, Intermediate Algebra. Okay. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, there you go. Main campus. Those are the classes that you all know. You go to the campus, you go to the classroom, you sit down, the professor draws equations on the blackboard, you got it. But if it says something else, like let's keep scrolling down, mastery. Math 114 mastery. Watch for that. Those are different. It has a meeting time, okay? You still go to class, but it's different. In these sections, the course lectures are delivered by computer, okay? And then when you go to class, you just work on homework. And the professor walks around and gives you some help, asks questions. But that's the difference. Is you need a computer, you need a good internet access, because the lectures you're going to get that way. And then when you go to class, you're going to work on problems. So the course is broken up. The topics are broken up into modules. There's a quiz at the end of each module, and I've got a information sheet that I also attached to this email, and it's called "What to Know Before Registering for a Mastery or a AMP Course." So anyway, so you've got the regular course, traditional course, and you've got the mastery courses. But that is not all. Let's go back up to the AMP. These, okay, I mean, it's still Math 114. There's the section number, and there's the meeting time. So the AMP sections of Math 114 are designed for those who need Math 88. They really need Math 88, but they want to, instead of taking a semester of Math 88 and then another semester of Math 114, they can essentially knock out Math 88 and 114 in the same shot, same semester. So if you're signed up for Math 114 AMP, you need to also be taking a section of Math 014 AMP. These are to be taken together, and this is a lot of math, okay? So this is 3 credits, and Math 114 is 4 credits. Okay, so you're going to have 7 credits of math if you go this route. This is for people who are actually pretty good at math and strong studiers, disciplined studiers who can knock this out in one semester. Okay, if math has been a challenge for you, okay, someone good at math who's rusty. All right. So if you are not that person, take the traditional Math 88 and then Math 114 route. Now, so again, if you're taking Math 114 AMP, you've got to take Math 014 AMP. That's designed, see, it says a co-requisite, Math 114. Must be taken at the same time as this course. Okay, it explains it there, but you have to be careful. Okay, so that's what the AMP sections, they are together with Math 114, Math 014. The mastery sections are when you watch the lectures on computer and then you go to class and work problems. Okay, now the same thing applies to Math 88, by the way. Math 88, you got to watch this too. So if you're starting a ways back with math, it's been a long time, you're going to run into the same thing with the mastery section. So here you got Math 88 301W. Well, that's an online course. Okay, if it has a W, that's the case with any course on campus. That W means it's online. And here's a Math 88 Mastery. Okay, well, we know what that is because Math 114 has Mastery. Mastery means you watch the lectures on computer, at home, or wherever, and then you go to class and work problems there. So we've got a mastery section, a lot of mastery sections there. Here's a regular classroom section from, olden times. So there's another mastery, a lot of mastery. Okay, looks like the math department switched over. And that's not a bad. That if I can editorialize a little bit, I kind of like that. You can watch the lectures online and learn this stuff, and then go practice it, which is critical for learning math, is the practice. But then while you're practicing, you've got the professor right there in the classroom while you're doing the work, and you got instantaneous help and feedback. So not a bad way to do things, by the way. It's just different. So just be aware of the difference. The confusing part is knowing which sections are which. Okay, that's otherwise, it's a good way to go, to have these different options available. So that's it. If you've got any questions, let me know, and you might want to watch this again if you didn't quite get that. But just be aware of these math sections and how they work, because they work different ways. So you don't want to be in for a surprise thinking you'll sign up for one thing when it wasn't quite what you thought.